Florence Scovel Shinn once wrote, "If he desires riches, he must be rich first in consciousness." For example, a woman came to me asking treatment for prosperity. She did not take much interest in her household affairs and her home was in great disorder. I said to her, "If you want to be rich, you must be orderly. All men with great wealth are orderly, and order is heaven's first law." I added, "You'll never become rich with a burnt match in the pincushion." She had a great sense of humor and commenced immediately putting her house in order. She rearranged furniture, straightened out bureau drawers, cleaned rugs, and soon made a big financial demonstration, a gift from a relative. The woman herself became made over and keeps herself keyed up financially by being ever watchful of the external and expecting prosperity, knowing God is her supply. This is such a cool section of her book, The Game of Life and How to Play It. So first of all, I want to know the ongoing joke that Florence always tells us to clean. If you want to know some basic, tangible thing to do, clean. Go clean your house. Go clean your bedroom. Go clean your kitchen. Go mop your floors. Go sweep them. Go do your laundry. Go clean. Florence gives us this advice all the time. It is hilarious because it's so simple, it's so practical, but Florence is adamant about it. She says, "You must be orderly. Order is heaven's first law." So if you want something to do that benefits you on many levels and actually has a component about helping your dreams come true, it is to clean and to stay clean, to put your life in order and to keep it in order. Literally, if you can, get up and start cleaning. Put this video on pause and start cleaning something, because Florence says this so often, we must understand how much she believes in it. So if you have a messy desk, a messy room, a messy floor, a messy closet, a messy this, a messy that, don't sit around and think, well, you like your mess, you can handle it. No. You make sure that you clean up and you keep it clean, because that matters so much in your manifestation. And it's also good. This passage is also good to remind us that once we have our home in order, once we have cleaned up, we now take this time to focus on staying watchful for what we want. And so when you want prosperity, well, let's put it this way. There is a saying Florence uses, which says, "See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil." So when it comes to prosperity, it's about see no poverty, speak no poverty, hear no poverty. Is that it? Yeah. So you're supposed to look for wealth. You're supposed to think about wealth all the time. You're supposed to, as Florence puts it, be ever watchful on the external and start expecting prosperity. I don't know about you, but sometimes I can get in the habit of just expecting the worst and then just somehow expecting something good to show up. But no, you start to look for the good. You start to be ever watchful for the good. You start to expect the good to happen. So it's see no bad, hear no bad, speak no bad. Like, it's actually like Florence likes rhythm, she likes rhyming, so that's why I keep mentioning it, but it's a little tricky to say. See no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. So like all of your senses are just focused on looking, seeing, hearing the good in life, prosperity, whatever you're looking for, whatever your goals and dreams are, that's what you start to focus on. Like, is it here? Is it here now? Is it coming? You look up and you expect to see it. You listen for it and you expect to hear it. You reach out and you expect to touch it. You start to key yourself up by being ever watchful about what's happening in your life, expecting it to come. And that goes back to what Florence says. When you desire riches, you must be rich first in your consciousness. It must be on your mind. You must start expecting it, expecting to see it, expecting to hear it, expecting to touch it, expecting all of your senses to be immersed in it, and watch it happen. Watch it come into your life. But first, go clean. At first, the first thing though is to have a clean home, a clean desk, a clean car, a clean office. Stay clean, stay organized, stay orderly. And once you have that great foundation, then you have the mental freedom to start focusing on looking for and expecting all the good that you want to happen in your life. You know, Florence Scovel Shinn, she was a great metaphysical teacher who taught in the 1920s. She actually went into, I think it was like the Unity Church, and would actually teach there. And she actually wrote and self-published her books, most notably The Game of Life and How to Play It. But she also wrote books with amazing titles like The Power of the Spoken Word and Your Word is Your Wand, and so on. Her writing is extraordinary. Her teachings are powerful, they are legendary, and they stand the test of time. And it's a joy to take my time to do a deep dive into them, to bring them to your attention, to let you hear them, and to speak on them so that we all get to analyze them together and see what practical things we can take away and implement, because they work. They are extraordinary. If you like these kinds of videos, then subscribe. If you have a comment for me, then just leave a comment. I really will see it and I really will reply. And if you like this video in general, just give it a thumbs up. As always, thank you so much for listening, and I will see you next time.